Alright guys, this is a review for the Tippmann 98 Custom, but before we start the video I need to ask you guys to please subscribe to my channel. I'll put a link right there to my channel, or hit the button up there to go to my channel and subscribe, or click the button right about there to subscribe directly. So now we got that out of the way, let's start the review. And this will be my first gun review for this channel, so we're just going to start with 2 episode, reviews. And first episode will be, me showing you the gun, the packaging, all that stuff. Second part will be, shooting out and show you guys how it works and how it shoots. So, first of all, this is the box it comes in. It's not really, a fancy box at all. This is the Platinum Edition, so all you get with the Platinum Edition is a rail. I believe it's a better hose, and I think it's a little bit of better AC, ASA. You can also get the ACT, which is anti-chop technology, but that's another $30, I believe. And it's not really that, difficult to clean a chop. You just run a barrel swab through, and so I don't think it's worth it. I can see where some people might, want to use these. They're going to put a lot of stuff on this, and they really don't want to have to take out the barrel and put it back on. But aside the point, so let's open it up. On the front, you can see all the stuff that that you can put on it. So we got flatline barrel, the cyclone feed system, which is pretty much the Tippmann version of electronic hopper. It uses CO2 or compressed air to turn like a tumbler almost. E-trigger pretty much makes your gun automatic. Response trigger pretty much pushes air to the trigger so you can shoot it a little bit faster. Expansion chamber just makes a little more direct airflow to the gun. And of course collapsible stock, which I believe probably the most useful and cost efficient. And flatline barrel, again, also very good. Okay, so if we open it up, as you can see, you really don't get a whole lot with this. I mean, you get the gun, barrel sock, barrel cleaner, feed neck, put that back, the barrel, which is an 8-inch, very bad barrel, and of course the actual gun. So let's take everything out and we'll get into the review a little bit better, a little bit more in depth. So let's put this. I'll move this in a minute. Let's put the box over here. Okay. So this is, the gun, obviously. Fold it back, switch safety off, it shoots. So, that's very simple. And the only thing that you're actually getting from getting a 98 Custom is a working paintball gun. You're not really getting anything extra. And it's just incredibly durable. So that's why it's usually considered a rental gun, stuff of that nature. But as you can see, here's the rail, and this is the same rail that the U.S. Army uses. So if you have any accessories like that, you can actually directly mount it to this marker, and it will work the same way. So let's get into putting on the feed neck. As you can see, here is where you load it, and if you pull back on the bolt, it opens to allow paintball, and that's what happens. So you pull back the bolt, it comes back, pull back the bolt, it goes back and forth, and that's what allows paintballs to come in and out. So when you mount the feed neck, I don't know if you guys can see, there are 2 little notches right here, and all you're going to do is just slide it in and flip it up. So now you got your feed neck on. And if you want to take off the feed neck, there is a little button right here that you push, and then you can bring the feed neck back down. So that allows you to clean it, get into the chamber, clean all that out without having to completely take apart the gun like you might have on some other markers. So just push it right back in. And this front post here is actually part of the aiming. So that's actually the front post for the sights. You probably can't see the sights, but try to get this as best as I can. But yeah, that's the sights. And if you want them out of stock, you can. Some stocks allow you to directly mount it right to this part, or you might have to take this out, put in the spring in the stock, and it's not really a hassle. Especially because on the Platinum, it's joined right here. So all you have to do is take apart half the gun instead of all of it. So with the 8-inch barrel, this gun is not very accurate, does not have a whole lot of range, and in the order that you get this paintball gun, like in the same order, buy another barrel. Like I said in my first video, I use a J&J 16-inch sniper barrel, and it works a lot better than this. And you can just see the size difference. But if I had to recommend a barrel, it would actually not be that barrel. It's not really the most accurate barrel, but it was $30, so I mean, you can't really beat the price. What I would recommend getting is either an Apex barrel or a flatline barrel. Flatline barrels run about $45, Apex around $50. So I just got this because I knew I needed another barrel, and this is pretty much just for now. So this gun also does not come with a loader, so you need to buy a loader with it as well. And since it's just a semi-automatic gun, a gravity-fed loader works just fine. And it also comes with Allen keys, but I don't have them on me right now, so this might be a little hard to get in, but there we go. Okay, so now you got your 98 Custom with loader and everything you need. That is all you need for it, and that's all you really should get for it. Just a new barrel. As I said, I'm getting red dot sight in 2 days from the mail. I got it from ansgear.com for $13. It's an Empire battle tested one, so yeah, it's pretty good. Alright guys, that's all for this video. For part 2, we're going to go out and we're going to shoot. We're either going to be at the creek at my local paintball field, or in my backyard. So stay tuned for that, and that will be coming within the next 3 or 4 days. So thank you guys for watching, and stick tuned for part 2.